In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to manage anxiety with the brain dump method. So let's get started. Perspective plans with new videos and podcasts weekly. Join our Patreon at patreon.com/perspective plans for exclusive videos and more. Visit perspectiveplans.com for all of your planner and stationery needs. Only at Perspective Plans, helping you plan for what's to come. What is a brain dump? Ever feel like your brain has about 47 open tabs and at least 3 are frozen? Same. That's where the brain dump method swoops in like a productivity superhero. It's a simple yet powerful technique where you pour all of your thoughts, to-dos, worries, and a brilliant 2 a.m. idea onto the paper or even a digital document. No filter, no structure, no judgment. Just everything that's bouncing around in your head. The goal? Get it out of your brain so it stops cluttering your focus and zapping all of your energy. When your mental space is overloaded, it's way harder to be productive or even think straight. But once those distracting thoughts are out in the open, it's like your mind breathes a sigh of relief. Suddenly, you can prioritize, focus, and actually get things done without the mental noise. Think of a brain dump as decluttering your headspace, Marie Kondo style, so you can stop spiraling and start organizing. Trust me, your brain will thank you. The origin of brain dump. Alright, so you've heard of a brain dump, but where did this whole idea even come from? Believe it or not, the concept has roots way back from the 16th and 17th centuries, when people first started journaling. Back then, it wasn't about productivity or even self-care. It was more like Dear Diary. Here's what happened in the village today. Still, those early entries lay the groundwork for what would become a powerful mental health and organization tool. Fast forward to the 1960s, and here comes psychotherapist Ira Progoff with a major upgrade, the intensive journal method. This wasn't just about jotting down thoughts. It was structured, reflective, and designed to dig deep. Progoff's work helped people uncover hidden emotions and even spark real personal growth. Think of it as journaling with purpose and a touch of therapy. Then in the 1980s, psychology professor James Pennebaker said, let's get scientific. So he studied expressive writing and discovered that when people wrote about trauma and even deep emotions, over a few sessions, boom, they had better mental health and even physical health. Writing literally became a form of emotional detox. Even Taylor Swift vibes with this idea. She once said writing songs is like sucking the poison out of a snake bite. And honestly, Pennebaker would totally agree. And in the 2000s, productivity guru David Allen introduced us to the mind sweep in his best-selling book, Getting Things Done. He didn't use the term brain dump directly, but it definitely has the same vibe. Step 1 of his GTD method is all about capturing every task, idea, and mental sticky note, and getting it out of your head and into a trusted system. Sound familiar? Yup, it's basically a brain dump with a business casual outfit. Before we dive into the full GTD framework, let's take a look at some fresh research on why brain dumps work and how they can level up your focus, reduce anxiety, and free up your creative bandwidth. Stay tuned, it's about to get nerdy and very helpful. Step 1, get yourself a journal, or as productivity legend David Allen calls it, a capture tool. Sounds fancy, right? But really, it's just a place to dump everything swirling around in your brain, so your brain can finally chill out. As Allen puts it, in order for your mind to let go of the lower level tasks of trying to hang on to everything, you have to know that you've truly captured it all. Translation, your brain can stop stressing once it knows that those to-dos, ideas, and weird 3 a.m. thoughts are safely stored somewhere outside of your brain. You can go old school with a physical notebook, bonus points if it's cute, or even a digital note-taking tool or app, or even a whiteboard tool. Whatever makes it easy to jot stuff down fast. The point isn't how it looks, it's that it works for you. Because once your brain trusts the system, that mental space opens right up and suddenly you're thinking clearer, working smarter, and maybe even sleeping better. Step 2, pick a time that works for you. Think of your brain dump like a mental shower. When you take it, it depends on what you're trying to rinse off. If you're writing in a gratitude journal, your morning or bedtime is perfect. It sets the tone for your day or helps you wind down with good vibes. But if you're using your brain dump to plan tomorrow's to-do list, do it right. Do it the night before so you can wake up with a plan and zero chaos. That said, brain dumps don't have to be scheduled. If you're in the middle of something important and your brain starts screaming random ideas, appointments, or even don't forget to buy oat milk, just pause, scribble them down, and keep going. It's like hitting the snooze button on distractions so you can stay in the zone. And here's the fun part. Once you've made brain dumping a habit, your brain actually starts to trust you more. It's like, oh, we're writing this down now. Cool. Cool, I don't have to keep yelling about it at 2 a.m. Now, over time, you'll feel way less mentally cluttered because you're not carrying your entire life in your head anymore. So whether it's 8 a.m. with your coffee or a random 3 p.m. aha moment, just grab your journal, brain dump it out, and get back to doing your thing, focused and unbothered. Step 3. Now let's talk location. Find a quiet corner. You need a space where your thoughts can breathe without competing with phone pings, barking dogs, or that neighbor that insists on mowing their lawn twice a day. This could be your home office, your car, yes, park please, the corner of your favorite coffee shop, or even a cozy spot in the park. The vibe should say, I'm unavailable to the world for the next 10 minutes. Pro tip, if dead silence makes your brain feel like it's trapped in an elevator, try some soft instrumental music or even white noise in the background. Think a spa playlist, not banging EDM. And hey, this doesn't have to be a dramatic setup. No candlelit journaling retreat required. Just a calm space where you can dump your thoughts without distractions. Your brain deserves that little moment of peace, and trust me, your to-do list will thank you for it. Once you start using the same spot regularly, something magical happens. Your brain starts associating that space with clarity. It's like training a puppy, but for your focus. The moment you sit there, your mind is like, ah yes, it's time to declutter. Over time, just being in that corner helps you shift into reflection mode faster, kind of like muscle memory for your mental health. So pick your spot, make it cozy, and let it become your go-to brain dump sanctuary. Step 4, set a timer. Now, there's no strict rule that says your brain dump has to exactly be 7 minutes and 43 seconds. But setting a timer for say 5 to 15 minutes gives your brain just enough structure to actually start without spiraling. Into I'll do this later land. It's kind of like giving your brain a deadline, but in a chill, non-threatening way. If you're a professional procrastinator, no judgment, I've been there. This little trick can be a total game changer. It helps journaling become a regular habit, not just something you do when your brain's in meltdown mode. And the best part, that timer acts like a gentle nudge to stay present. For those 10 minutes, it's just you and your thoughts. No multitasking, no overthinking. Just a calm moment to listen to what's actually going on upstairs. Think of it like a mini meeting with your inner CEO. And here's the cool part. Once you set that timer and give yourself permission to just write, you'll be amazed at how much spills out. What starts as, I need to buy almond milk, can suddenly turn into a light bulb moment about your career goals or that conversation you've been avoiding. The timer isn't just about managing time. It's about creating a little bubble where your thoughts get to stretch, breathe, and show you what's been hiding beneath the surface. Total mind magic. Step 5, start writing. This is where the magic happens. Just let it all pour out. Your brain dump can take any form depending on what's taking mental real estate. It could be a to-do list for the day because your brain is not a calendar. Upcoming deadlines that are haunting you like productivity ghosts. Stress or worries that won't stop circling your head. A gratitude list to ground yourself in the good stuff. Big, exciting, or terrifying personal and professional plans. Basically, whatever is in your head, dump it. Don't overthink the grammar, the spelling, or whether it makes sense. This is a judgment-free brain zone. And hey, so go on, give your thoughts the freedom to roam. You never know what clarity is waiting just on the other side of a messy brain dump. Step 6. Okay, so you've done a brain dump. Now what? Time to review and even organize. Think of this part like cleaning out the mental junk drawer. You don't just leave everything scattered, right? Okay, maybe sometimes you do, but not today. Take a few minutes to scan through what you wrote. Highlight the gold, the to-dos, the deadlines, the ideas worth chasing. Weekly brain dump reviews are where the real magic happens. That's when you start connecting the dots, spotting patterns, and actually do something with all those swirling thoughts. Whether it's sorting tasks into your planner, setting goals for the week, or just realizing what's been stressing you out, this step turns mental chaos into clarity. Your future self will thank you, probably with snacks. Step 7, and finally, make brain dumping a habit. I know consistency is the least glamorous word in the productivity world, but trust me, it actually works. Try doing a weekly brain dump. Same day, same time. Kind of like a little therapy session with your notebook or even a notes app. The real power kicks in when you review your dumps after a few weeks. That's when you start to see patterns, the good, the bad, and the why am I so stressed about the thing from 2 weeks ago. For example, if every week you're writing too much work, not enough time, it might be time for a chat with your manager or even doing a gentle rework of your schedule. Brain dumps don't just help you clear your mind, they help you understand it. And once you do that, you're way more equipped to take action and protect your peace. When you have to make a choice and you don't make it, that in itself is a choice. William James. I just want to take a moment to thank our patrons and channel members. This episode would not be possible without your support. Thank you. And if you would like to support the show, visit patreon.com/perspective plans today. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I truly appreciate it. Let me know down below in the comments or your podcast review what tip you'll be using. Keep planning for what's to come, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.